Quackalope. Thank you for being here. Today we are bringing you a gameplay, a 4-player chaotic gameplay of Rayman, the board game from Flyos Games. This is gonna be on another level. First off, we've all already played through the basic setup. We've learned our cards. We understand how the mechanics of the game work. Shira has learned to brutalize everyone around her.
Yep.
So that's good. This is a little bit of a take that style racing game where you're doing your best to play cards down, go as fast as possible, grab all of the scoring tokens. What are they called?
Teensies.
Teensies. Grab all the teensies you can acquire up to three. Three's the goal. Three is what you're looking for, and then make it across the finish line and farther than any of the other players. We have included David, who has not read the rulebook.
Nope.
Who got invited last minute and has already consumed a couple full glasses of water.
Apple juice, thank you.
David, let me know.
That's my drink.
That's what she's actually drinking.
I got the apple juice.
David, let me know all the extra stuff we've included in Rayman the board game, different from the original starting game.
So, in this version, we're going to be using the rockets, and we're going to be using some special powers, and we're going to be using extra cards as well that give us unique movements.
Asymmetric powers, asymmetric cards, and rockets.
And we're using the Hell Map, which throws us into more danger and more chaos. We're also using the rocket dice mechanic. Mayor was going to jump in there, but he's being very polite and waiting for me to finish speaking, which is never going to happen, Mayor.
It's his first time on camera. I give him a...
His first time on camera, part of our Tuesday night game group here. He actually been beating me at a lot of stuff recently, so I'm a little bitter about it. So I'm here to prove on camera.
Just his main opponent.
That's true. That's true.
I'm undefeated against him. You can't not dispute that.
Yeah, that is actually accurate as well. David is one of our very, very good friends. And if you heard the moderate panic in his voice when I asked him to say something, he didn't come to talk on camera.
No,
he came to
I can play a game.
He came to play a game.
And have some water and pizza.
That's true. Mayor,
And apple juice.
let me have you, because you are the one who sat down. You've read the rulebook, I think, 2 times at this point.
Yep.
Ish. You've played quite a number of times, more than me, I actually think.
Yeah.
So let me have you give a 30-second overview and teach of what Rayman the board game is doing, and then we'll start diving into the actual gameplay, and people can watch and observe and learn.
Okay, so everyone is gonna start off with one of these little wonderful figurines over here. And on each player's turn, we're going to be picking 2 cards from our hand. And if you see, each card has a number on it. That number over there is going to be your initiative order. So the person so everyone's going to be picking their cards at the same time. We're not going to be taking turns picking cards. The person who has the highest number on the left of the number chosen is going to be going first. In the case of a tie, we'll just roll the dice. Well, actually, in the case of a tie, you pick the highest card on the right, and then if that's still a tie, which happened once, we will roll the die. To start, we're going to take this movement tracker and place it wherever the maximum amount of movement would be.
Movement's going to be the top sideways arrow, and that could be left or right. Could be front
it could
or
be
back.
left or right. And if you move backwards, you do move the movement tracker back 2 spaces. So let's say, for example, my maximum movement was 7, so we'll put that over there. On your turn, you can take however many actions you have. You don't have to use all the actions on the card, but you can only use those actions.
So let me show them the actions here, just so they have a quick sense.
So just show them.
And they'll see all of this as we play. But for instance, you have movement at the top here. You have jump, which is your jump ability. You have your hover ability, which lets you cross gaps. You have your slap ability with a little hand here, which is going to allow you to hit opponents and hit enemies on the board. You can't hit rockets, though, which we'll talk about a little bit later.
And very importantly, it will allow you to free the Teensies.
Will allow us to free the Teensies. That's, maybe important.
Yeah,
we'll see. We'll see if we get there. We have our crouch, which is going to allow us to go under obstacles, and we have our heart, which is going to give us a little bit of defense. On top of that, some of the cards will have little...
We'll have the lums.
We'll have little lums in the top, which correspond to our own personal abilities, and we'll tell you what those are as we start playing. So, you take your actions from those 2 cards, and then what happens?
So you take your actions from those 2 cards, and you basically play it like you're playing a platforming video game. I'm assuming most people watching this have played Mario or even
I don't know. There's one.
Cuphead.
I mean, there's one I can think of. David, can you think of a platforming video game that they might have played if they've
Starts
played?
with, starts with an R.
Like-
starts with an R. I can't put my
Exactly.
can't put my finger
Oh.
on it. I think it's called Rayman something.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Brain Man?
Yeah.
What?
So.
But to be honest, I've never played a platforming
Or a video game in general.
in general.
Yeah.
So
So you'll take your turn. You'll move
so
through
you
your
take
turn.
moving through it, and so it's pretty much self-explanatory once you think of it as a platformer.
Yeah, we'll walk them. We'll walk them through as we actually take our turns.
Yes.
After everyone's taken their turns, what's going to happen on this board?
So after everyone's taken their turn, there's the die.
It's right
here,
in the corner
on the
of the board.
So we are going to roll the die, and depending on the number rolled, we are going to place one of these rockets on the board. So on a 1 through 2, it's going to be on the first level. On a 3 to 4, it's going to be on the second level. And 5 to 6, it's going to be on the third level. And we're going to put it starting off on 21. So the first rocket's basically not going to really do anything except kind of sit there. So let's say we rolled a 4, so we'll put it over there. The next round, we're going to roll the die again, and then that next rocket is going to. So before we place that rocket, we're actually going to apply.
Yeah, so this one, for
Enemies.
instance, would be stronger. Enemies cost 2 to defeat next round, so it's going to change the game
Right.
state. Rockets
And
are going to fly
8
8
spaces.
forward, hitting you potentially if you're in their path of least resistance. And once we've crossed the halfway mark, we're going to
Yes.
start summoning additional rockets coming at us from the other direction. So that's good.
And they're going to spawn on the 43
Yeah.
marker. And if you get hit by a rocket, if you have a heart, you lose the heart. If you don't have a heart, you're considered defeated. And considered defeated is if you get hit by a projectile, or you hit an enemy, or you hit an obstacle, you either lose a heart or you move back 2 spaces, and you do have immunity for the rest of that turn.
First off, leave a comment down below for first time, on camera in general, just drop a comment. He did excellent because I completely threw him under the bus and was just waiting.
Jesse loves
Just
to.
waiting till there was a moment where I needed to cut in and just be like, no, it's all right. We all make mistakes. Didn't really make mistakes, so that's good. Here's the other things that we need to go over before we start playing. Are you looking for flavor text?
I was.
There,
It's
you
not
could read this
very-
eventually. I'm going to
not
ask you a
very
question here in just a
flavor
moment,
Cards have
too.
names.
Okay, the other things we need to touch base on are, if we hit an enemy and successfully defeat it, we'll be grabbing some of these small cards that go onto our player tableau. We could use 1 or 2 of these abilities that we have. We can have a maximum of 4 of them, and we can use them at any point on our turn. So
You can use as many.
these of the abilities. There's 1 or 2 different icons on them. You could use all 4 cards if you'd like. Good clarification there, thank you. The other thing that I need to address, because we're not really showing it off at the moment, is we have went ahead and drafted. No one look at my cards. I'm going to show the audience. Shira, close your eyes.
No.
All right, she won't. So we have drafted a set of asymmetric powers before we started filming. All of us have 2 additional unique cards, and all of us have our own specific LUM ability. Like mine is hypersonic. When I use a jump, I can use 2 move instead of only 1. So I get like a little forgiveness to a hover action, similar to that. And then if I get these lovely little furry creatures,
Those are the lums.
I then get to move forward with them. So that's nice as well. A nice little bonus, a nice little plus. This is a prototype. There is way more coming down the line. More maps, more abilities, more chaos. Very, very excited to check it out. Excited to be sharing it with you. Also, just for the record, because I should have said this like 7 minutes ago, but I was having too much fun. This and a variety of other videos we're doing on Rayman, the board game, are sponsored videos. So this gameplay and a preview that I'm doing are sponsored videos. I'm hoping to do a solo gameplay because I'm interested in it. I think you are going to be as well. I'm also hoping to do potentially a little how to play or an overview. Those will be videos out of pure desire to show you all as much information as possible. So check out the stuff we're producing on our channel, check out the other content creators who are getting a chance to cover this as well, and swing over to the link in the top of the video description to check out the Kickstarter page and potentially back this. It's going to be a fun, chaotic, I think family or very social game night style game. With that,
I'll read the not flavor text.
and tell them how you win.
Okay. Ready for an epic adventure? In Rayman the board game, you will play a hero from the Glade of Dreams, racing to save the Teensies from various threats across different levels. The game is primarily competitive, but also offers cooperative and solo modes. Coordinate your actions effectively, and you will overcome obstacles and enemies alike. Objective. The goal of the game is to race to save 3 Teensies and finish the level. First, we are all going to be placing out a Teensy location, a Teensy trap, or what are we calling them? Where they're being held hostage.
They're prisons.
Cages, prisons. We're going to be placing out the Teensy prisons out onto the board. And that will be where we'll have to go and slap the cage to emit a Teensy for us to save. And then we have to complete 1 lap on the board. In cooperative and solo modes, players must save 3 Teensies, avoid elimination, and finish the race before a boss, which is demonstrated right here on this front board, which only you can see.
That's only in solo and co-op.
Yeah.
So not in our game, but maybe eventually.
That was the not so flavor text.
All right, let's go ahead and add in our cage locations. Let's start with Mayor, who knows the game arguably the best. Where are you
He
sticking it
also
down?
kind of showed us where he was wanting to
The
put
most
his.
evil problem.
Oh, right behind a flame wall.
And
And right in front of an enemy. All right, I like that. I like that. Shira, where are you thinking?
Why are we going in this order? Fine.
I don't know, because I'm ambitious and
Clockwise.
I want as much information as possible.
Well, I was putting mine right there.
That sounds about right.
Watch this. In charge of the video. David, go ahead and place yours down.
Oh.
Is that cheating? I don't think it
A
is.
little bit.
I'm gonna set mine, I think, right behind these here. Oh, we are being mean. So I've got barriers that you have to duck under. You've got barriers you have to duck under. You've got enemies in a flame wall that you can't traverse through. And Shira's got it as high as possible, meaning a lot of jumps directly after the midway or directly after the first point of the game. What? Honey.
Yeah.
Brutal.
if someone would have picked the double jump, that would have been very good for this. But
Okay. Who is the first
Okay.
player?
We all
we're gonna play
simultaneous.
cards.
Remember the
Yeah, that makes
simultaneous
sense. Remember,
play?
there's actually there's a way you actually play the game.
Yeah.
the initiative order.
David, I'm not ready.
Neither am I.
I'm not ready. You know what I am ready for? I mean, to show off how beautiful this filling location is.
You ready for your apple juice?
Yeah, let's do it. Okay.
All right. Oh gosh.
So we're all going to be starting over here.
Yes.
We're starting low. Is that right?
Yes, we all start on the first.
Oh, Shira. I mean, that is just an evil
Of course.
location.
Don't bother going for that one. There's 3 other on the board for that purpose.
I understand what you're saying, and yet at the same time,
This would have been a good thing for the double jump.
Yes.
Ability that I had before.
I mean, this would be an option if I wanted to make the most of it. I'm actually pretty concerned about this overall because
Yeah.
you got to get up there, so you're gonna have to move, jump, move. Like it's a whole little back and forth
You don't
sequence.
have to get up there.
It's a whole good shit.
You don't have to. You could skip it.
No, not just that. You could also slap from a distance.
Okay.
So you could jump up to the second level and slap upwards. That's correct. If you
Not
took,
even. You could still do it from the first level if you have enough slaps.
if you took extra, that's true. You could slap 2. If you took extra slap cards, that would be very helpful.
If only someone had a
It's
slap
not.
ability.
Yeah, that's not the powers and abilities that I've done. I think, team, this is what I'm going for. It's an aggressive start. It's a creative start, but we'll have to see how it works out. I have selected.
I have not.
Everyone's really thinking through this.
Yeah, it's your first play.
Should I have
Thought more?
should I have really strategized first?
Yes.
Okay.
Strategized or whatever.
Yeah, great.
Strategized?
Strategized.
I
Thought I knew what I
don't
was
know.
taking.
I don't know why. I don't know why they're all still thinking.
Okay.
Ready?
I'm good. I'm good now.
I'm ready.
Sorry.
I'm
There we go.
not ready. No.
Well, what's taking so long?
She's planning.
Because I'm trying to play strategically.
She's actually planning out her turn. She's trying
Wow.
to do. She's trying to do the best.
I'm trying
Wow.
to do the strategies. All right, I'm
Just trying to
ready.
think of how she can make us pay the most.
Remember, card on the left is your initiative order. Everyone, go ahead and reveal. I have a 9 and a 1. 9 being my initiative order.
I have a 5 and a 3.
I have an 8 and an 8.
8 and 8. 6 and a 2. So
6 and 3.
That's a 3, buddy.
I can't see
No, you're not.
or read. It's called dyslexia.
Okay.
It's actually a little rude that you bring that up, David.
Oh.
So.
Just you'll be
I'm
going
not sorry
first.
for it.
It's an E.
So my total movement
It's an E.
7.
It's an E.
7, but I have hypersonic, which is my ability, and I have 3 lovely little looms at the top here
Of your card?
of my card. So I'm going to have 3 additional
Character
movement.
is yours.
My character is Rayman. So I'm going to be starting right down here.
Where's the last character?
So add,
over here.
yeah, he keeps stealing it. I've put it out there like 4 times. Mayor doesn't like letting go of his miniatures until
Do you
they're on
want
the
to put
game
your miniature
board.
right where it's going to need
He's
to be
kind of
starting?
talking him. He's giving him support. Okay, so I need to actually go 10 is my potential movement, Shira.
Because this, okay.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10
Wow.
with my extra little looms. And then when I use a jump, I could use 2 over instead of 1 if I wanted. But I don't have a real good option to do that right now. So here's what we are going to do. We're going to do a jump. We're going to do an over. We're going to do a jump. I don't have a slap.
You forgot that.
You wondered
So,
why everyone was taking so
here's the
long
thing.
to choose their cards?
So here's the thing. There's 4 prisons. So if you wanted to, you could let this one go.
Yeah, that's why everyone was choosing
And-
so long to take their
yeah.
cards, because they realized that they needed some slaps and some jumps
on the back.
and some
Yeah, I
hovers and
know.
ducks.
Pat on the back.
It's okay. It's okay.
I focused so intently on getting to that platform and getting far away from everyone else because they're all going to be violent monsters. Sure, you took the slap card ability. Yeah, this is who I'm sitting next to. This is my lovely wife and mother of my child-to-be. This card right here. This card gives her extra hits with the looms. I don't want to be anywhere near her. And I didn't factor in. All right, so what we're going to do is we're just going to push through. We're not going to worry about getting that at all. I was actually just tricking you guys.
Psych.
I didn't even. Yeah, I didn't even want that. I didn't even want that cage.
I want to be
You
there.
didn't want to land on
How do I
it.
get all the other ones? Oh, this is really. And they're not gonna let me free. That's the other issue. Oh, this is a problem.
You better run.
Yep. Move.
This is really a problem. I better get out of here immediately. So I'm going to step forward. I'm going to
Drop.
allow myself to drop down.
Down.
I don't have a hover either.
So you're kind of.
So,
So you're going to jump and move forward?
You can jump and move forward next to.
I
the
only
thing,
have.
But then someone can
You
hit you from
don't have
behind.
any more jumps.
I have no more jumps. So here's. Oh man,
So,
this was a terrible
as the person
starting.
who chose their cards first and
Someone,
was like, why are you taking so long?
I was so excited too. I was having a really
Like,
good
I know how to
time.
get there.
I
All
knew
right.
I knew how to get
You have a
right
duck?
there. I was going to impress so many
Do
people.
you have a duck?
I do.
He does.
That's it, though.
I do, guys. This is
That's
going
not
to
going
be.
to help you.
This is a really bad start. So I'm going to jump and move. I'm going to jump and double move,
You're using your ability.
Well, no,
Yeah.
and that's my ability
yeah.
here.
it's when you jump. So if you jumped over here,
I
you can
jumped.
double
I
move.
jumped right here. I double moved.
You jumped
Yeah.
here, so you
One,
can.
two.
You'd need a hover to go over there.
No, I don't. I can move twice. I can move. It's my ability. It's my custom ability.
Jump.
Sorry, it's
When you jump, you can move 2
when
forward.
you use one jump, you move 2. So you're jumping and moving 2.
Right. Well, he did one here, and then he had a second
Right.
jump, so he did
Yeah,
it here
I
instead.
had 2 jumps.
Oh, okay.
You can't get to the
Yeah,
second
yeah,
platform
okay.
with 1 jump anyway, man.
Alright.
Come on.
Alright, whatever.
Don't present bigger problems than what I'm already facing, buddy.
We just want to make things complicated
new
for you.
game.
I think I'm stuck here, guys.
It's a
I
new
think you
game.
are.
We're all gonna have issues.
All right.
Mayor, it is your turn.
Who's next?
8 and...
No one else flipped a 9. Okay.
No.
Nope.
All right.
You have an 8. What's your max movement? 6.
My max movement is 6.
Okay.
I'm going to start here.
Okay.
Moving here, I can jump, slap. So I'm gonna get that lum.
Yeah, and you
So
know how slaps
so
are
I do
helpful.
only have 1 slap.
I totally forgot I needed a slap to grab that
Okay.
lum.
I'm gonna move here, and then I'm
fall.
gonna hover over
Can you
here.
stop on the box?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, it's a platform.
It's a platform. It's
Okay.
just, and then I'm
You gotta
going
go
to go
under.
over there, and
Cool.
I'm gonna stop there.
Alrighty.
That seemed like a pretty effective turn. I'm
And I
gonna be
get a
honest.
My
Nicely
turn.
done.
I have a max movement of 4.
Yeah, that was a tricky place to put that.
Yeah.
I will take a heart as well. I don't trust any of you fools. And then my ability is that I can use 1 slap to hit a space away, 2 slaps to hit 2 spaces away, and so on and so forth. And I gain a movement if I hit a target 2 spaces away.
That's so nice.
So I'm going to use 2 jumps and get straight up here, land on the monster, and use a slap. Can I please have
Bonus.
a bonus tile? And my bonus tile is going to be a jump and a duck. And then I am going to use another move forward and a slap. and get a teensy. And then I am going
You're
to.
so teensy.
Don't you dare touch my butt. Don't, Shira.
I have
Challenge accepted.
I have a little thing,
Do it.
and I have one more slap, which all the looms give me slaps, so I can hit something from 2 spaces away.
Defeat him.
Honey,
Bow.
I've already hurt myself enough so far.
If I hit 2 spaces away, I get another movement.
Oh, that's so nice.
But then you get moved back, so you have another chance to hit the prison.
I can hit him from behind.
So
I'm already planning my next turn. You're gonna push me into the enemy, aren't you?
Of course she is.
gonna slap you forward. Okay. And that means I get another movement, so I can get to 5. So then I'm gonna walk forward and land down here, and then I am going to.
I have no health.
Where do you go?
I get knocked back
So you get
twice.
knocked
One,
back 2, so you actually end up over there. But
Okay.
and you have to. So you have to move. You can move there, but you have to move.
Right, I'll be moving off of him because when I do if I hit a target 2 plus spaces away, which I did because he was here, then I get an extra move,
Right.
which increased it to 5. And so then I'm gonna jump down. I have one more jump. I'm gonna move over. Sadly, I don't think I have another slap. So I used the 2 slaps, and then I used the 2 slaps. All right.
You have a lum. You have a
I
lum.
use my lum. So I have 3, and this is 4. I use a
Right.
slap to
So you
this,
used
and I
3
use a
slaps.
slap to this.
Oh,
and
okay.
then
You
I.
used 4
It was a
slaps.
range.
It was
Yeah.
a ranged thing, so I had to
Got it.
2 slaps to hit 2
Right,
spaces
you
away.
used that on that one. Yep.
So that's fine. I have a lum. I have a heart. I'm in a good
I
setup.
can't believe I could have been here. Look at all you. You're so far
Right.
behind.
Your turn, David. Your
Alright.
movement
So
is
I'm gonna
going
come
to
down
be 5.
5. So I'm going to move forward 2. I'm going to use 3 slaps to come up to slap up above me for the
It costs 3 slaps to do that, or
yes, because
just one
you get
on the
one on the
spot,
spot,
2 on
2,
the
3.
Yep.
Then I'm going to use a hover and a crouch,
Okay.
and that will be my turn.
Nice. And then Jesse, you're in last
Last place.
spot.
So who would like to
So
roll the
you
die?
can technically Jesse.
Well, not yet. The 2 players that are the farthest behind get to move forward 1 space.
Okay.
So I can move forward 1 space if I want, but I'm just going to hit a flame ball.
Yeah, and
So
I'm
I'm
just
not
gonna
going to
hit
do
a
that. You're
monster.
going to hit a monster, so it's not worth it.
Yep.
So now, and then that's.
That's the round. Rocket.
Well, you're also behind.
I said I'm gonna hit a monster.
Oh, okay.
There's a friend right in front of me.
Got it.
Okay,
that I'm
let's
gonna
He's
slap.
friendly.
roll the dice.
So kind.
Rocket's going to come out. Okay,
Oh,
1.
It's gonna be over here.
The other
And,
going the other way, I think. Yeah.
No, they're going.
No, it's going towards
Yeah?
us. Oh yeah, for sure it's going towards us. That's the whole point of
Right.
firing rockets.
That's true.
Yeah.
So now they have a
so-
power.
Their power is move of projectiles to the.
On the 1 and 2
On the 1 and 2 level.
So
You said that it doesn't
Move
move.
Well, now
It doesn't move its 8 forward the first round that it comes out.
typically it wouldn't, but we have a move all projectiles on the 1st and 2nd level, so that would be an extra move. So I assume
So
it's going
I'm
to
assuming it's
actually
just
immediately
one.
activate.
is it immediately activate and move 8 spaces? or
Yeah, I
just,
think
okay.
so.
All right, so it's gonna be at 13, right?
What am I saying?
Yep, 13 on that. All
Okay.
right. So now we have to keep that in mind.
Oh, don't worry. We'll keep it in mind. We've got this. My cards are picked.
Right, just like we kept the lums. I mean the teensies in mind.
You guys, you have something to say?
Yes.
All right, guys. This is what we're going with. Feel a lot more confident about this sequence.
Something you want to share with us?
Is it going to lead me to surefire victory? Probably. I don't think anyone doubts that. So
Yes.
yeah, we'll lock it in.
And then, oh gosh, so many options.
I know.
New cards. New cards also throw me off. This map is I didn't think
This map's actually really mean.
Yeah, I didn't think it was going to be much more difficult, but there are a lot more bad guys on it, and that is making it a lot more difficult.
It's a lot harder to finagle your way through too. Like the
Yes.
fire walls, the flame walls, as opposed to the vine walls, are significant.
Yeah, I feel that there's more flame walls, but more importantly, there's these little short platforms that you have to go through, and there is a bad guy on the one spot you can go through, and that's making it very hard.
Yeah.
That's what I'm struggling right now is figuring out how to navigate that Especially
Have you
since
picked
I'm
your
kinda
cards?
Stuck.
I did pick my cards.
Yeah.
I think I'm the only one who has
slaps?
not yet.
You are so close. You honestly might consider going backwards to get
What?
your
What are you talking about?
Slap
Backwards.
Backwards.
Slap backwards.
Let's see here.
It's honestly
we're
one
gonna go with
space
this.
away. You probably have
I'm
thought
not
about
100%
that.
sure it's going to work out for me, but we're going to do it anyways, because why not?
Alrighty.
All right.
Ready, steady, go.
Flipping.
Live on the edge.
I have a 9 and a 2, and 9 is technically on my left-hand side. It's not, but it is.
You're choosing that as your.
Is that what you are?
So I've got a 9 and a 4.
I've got a 10 and an 8.
So you're going first?
I'm going to go first.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Where did 10 come from?
From the. Oh, wait.
From the
I
purple
don't know.
pack.
Yeah.
It's from the expansion.
I gave it to
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, your movement
Let's hear
is
it.
spread out your
So
cards.
I've got a movement of 7.
And you
So
are.
I'm going to hover
Up to
to
Well, I
start.
know who has the other 10.
I'm going to hover to start because I have 2 hovers, 3 jumps, 1 crawl. I get a heart. That's going to be useful. And yeah. There we go. So let's see here. I've used my hover, moved 2 spots. I actually have the ability to use a crawl to avoid a monster.
Oh, that's your special ability?
Yeah.
Nice.
So
And you get an extra move.
I am going to use that to avoid said monster. I'm going to
Sneak.
jump up and move over another one. Then I'm going to. Let's see. Then I'm actually going
Crouch
to.
or jump?
That is a good question. If I'm going to use another crouch,
Another
I don't have another crouch, so that's not really an option. What is an option though that I
Another jump?
didn't think was, instead of going up, I'm going to actually use my second hover here, and come all the way over here
Then
Okay.
you're in the path of the.
And then.
in the rocket, but then I'm going to jump and move over.
You can't.
Oh,
Yeah, you can.
I can because I use the ability to move one.
Okay.
So I am now out of the path of the rocket.
You had a loom ability? Or just your other
Just
ability?
my
Okay.
stealth of mastery allowed me to move 1 extra space.
Nice.
So
Cool.
that moves me out of the rocket path and gets me a little bit further along the path there. So
I can't believe I played a 9 and I'm in 3rd place.
and I still keep my heart. I was expecting
Mayor
to
has
lose
an
that.
insane amount
I'm
of
so very
movement.
happy.
Yeah,
So
I
I
gave
got
myself a
8
heart this
Yeah,
round.
You're on 6, so you can go to 14.
All right, we're gonna have you
So first-
sit down.
You always have my heart.
What would you like us to
Okay,
do?
I would like to slap that. Go on that enemy and slap him.
Okay.
So I get one of these.
Yep.
Then I'm going to move down.
Move down on the other enemy.
That.
You got another slap, and you got a hover.
Yeah, so I'm gonna slap.
Slap.
Okay.
And then hover over.
No,
It's a little slap happy
jump.
day.
Jump up. Okay.
Okay.
Wait, no, I don't have another. I'm gonna have to use this. I'm gonna use this to jump.
Okay.
And then I'll crouch under that.
Okay.
You can move 1 more and drop down.
Yeah, I'm gonna move 1 more and drop down. No, I'm not actually. I think I'll.
You gonna stay there?
That kind of. 'Cause I don't have a hover. Oh wait, no, I do have a hover. Yeah, I'm gonna hover over.
Hover over.
No, there's a flame
There's a
wall.
flame wall.
There's no
Can't do
hovering.
that.
There's no hovering over there.
Oh, no hovering over.
Nope.
No.
Oof. Yeah,
You
never
could
mind.
have hovered down here.
Yeah, I could have hovered.
and
Is it
then-
okay if I just anyone
Yeah.
care if
I mean,
go for
ahead.
it instead? All right, so I'm gonna
Under-
still be using this. So I'm gonna hover. Yeah, I'm gonna hover over there. Then I'm gonna jump, go past him.
Move, and then you're jumping up
Yeah,
here.
I'm jumping up here, going past there,
And you're landing here.
and
There
then
we go.
landing there.
Okay. Jesse, I believe you are next with your 9. What are you doing?
All right. Let's see what I can actually do. Let's prove that we're real gamers.
You have a movement of 5.
All right. Well, don't say it like
You're
that.
on 3, so you can go to 8, but
Okay.
I predicted you were going to go backwards, so does that mean you're going to 6?
No.
No? Okay.
No.
You're going to 8.
I am jumping up.
Hi, bud.
I'm going
You're
to.
currently hovering, so you're on me.
Heart.
Oh. I know you can slap while you jump.
Yeah, I'm just
Yeah,
asking
yeah.
where you're...
Yeah. Pause. So I'm jumping up. I am slapping from here, which is a slap of 2.
Okay.
Okay. I can then move 2 with being up here. So bump, skipping over you. I'm going to slap him, so I'm going to gain a card. What do we get? Ooh, I don't mind that. All right. Double jump.
And you get
Here's
a 1.
your...
I mean,
Yeah,
teensy.
I actually got my teensy. So I used my jump. I used
3 slaps.
3 slaps. I could have slapped you as I was moving past. You have a heart. You did slap me after all. Is there an opportunity for me to slap another creature? There is. So I'm not going to do that yet. I'm going to go ahead and move, drop, move to slap to gain another one of these. Because these are actually very... I don't need more jump, though, so thank you very much, card. All right, I was just talking about how good these can be, and provided me with a lot of jump.
And are you jumping onto the last creature, or are you staying put?
I don't have any slaps left.
You do have a heart.
Realize there's pits of monsters.
I do, yeah. I'll gain a heart. I don't think I want to
Pits of
use...
monsters.
Your heart.
I don't think I want to use my heart right now. I do have
Nothing
a...
gives you extra movement.
I do have extra movement, yeah, if I want.
What gives you your extra movement?
This teensy here, or not this teensy, this loom here. So I think I am going to go ahead and utilize that. I'm going to use
You
my
have a
hover
hover, yeah.
ability, move to my final space with my movement, and then spend my micro card to move with my special loom ability to move over into that other platform.
Very nice.
That's my turn.
I have a movement of 6. I'm on 4. That can take me to 10. I have 3 slaps so far. I'm moving forward and slapping. Can I please have a token? That is gonna be... How can I tell if they're ups or sideways?
The line always goes the same way.
So these are ups.
Yes.
Okay. Jumps.
For the record, which way does the line go? Are these sideways?
Yes.
The line always
line goes the same way.
It always goes the same way. I've got extra sidewayses. Can I have had used any of those?
Not
Like
Did you have a
didn't
crouch?
my loom could have. I do have a crouch over here on my card
Yeah.
that I hadn't utilized, so I could
I would
be
say you can go to
here.
there.
And
Or you could save it for another turn.
I'll have had gone to there.
Okay.
With that being said, though, I don't know if you guys caught this, but I saw a slight smirk from Shira.
Yeah.
She was planning on hitting me. I hope this discovery it moves me just out of range.
Moving down,
Well, it's a
moving
good thing,
over,
'cause, you're
and
getting
using
by a rocket.
my second.
Why did everyone let me go right there?
You insisted.
I did not insist.
You did
Can I
insist.
stomp under the bucket?
No, you cannot continue changing.
To be fair, I couldn't see the rocket. There's people directly in front of him.
Fucking-
I'm stopping under the bucket.
That's what I do.
From my angle, there's no. I did have to use
You
that.
still have to use it?
Yeah, we'll still
Use
throw it away.
one of them.
Okay.
I shouldn't have said anything until the rocket.
I've
You
used
shouldn't have.
my. You shouldn't have. It was your fault. I used my second slap.
Well, he still wasted half.
Then I am
That's a good
using
bonus.
my hover to come over here. And then I am. I'm using a duck. And my third slap.
Oh.
And
Click,
you can come down here.
Take a walk.
I'm
And
just gonna breathe a little bit.
Oh man. You just lose a heart. It's fine.
Yeah, for the record, guys, this isn't the gameplay
that's
I was
where
planning on showing off.
I have to stop.
I'm glad they're having fun. I gotta be honest.
Cool.
I'm gonna swing by and get just a little bit of puppy time. We're just gonna get a little bit of puppy time. And then we'll get back to it. Game face. We're in this. We'll win.
So we can only have
And now
one
we're back to our
heart.
regularly scheduled program.
We can only have one heart, right?
Don't worry about
You
it.
can only have one heart.
Mm.
There's 4 for each
Okay.
player.
Alright, now we do end of turn effects. So the last player can technically.
That whole walk, I don't think I was recording.
So the last player, last two players can move up 1.
Jesse, would you like to move forward 1 space? Yes, you do. You want to be right next to that rocket? Or would you like to be next to the rocket or 1 space away from the rocket? What does a heart do in terms of a rocket?
You lose the
I'll
heart.
just lose the heart.
You just lose the heart.
Yeah,
So
so
you won't
I'd like to be right in front of it. It's not going to pump me back multiple spaces. It's still not good.
So you're moving here?
Yeah.
Then I'm moving down here with you. I have a heart. Don't worry, I'm coming to your misery.
Don't think you can you end the space? End your turn on a space with a rocket?
I'm not on a space with a rocket. It's one before.
Oh.
It's on 13.
Oh,
He's on 12.
that's so
I'm on 11.
confusing to-
It's a tight circle.
Yeah, it's very tight. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
And then
So now we
rocket
roll the
time.
die. Roll the die first.
Okay. Rockets, number 2. Enemies cost 2 to defeat next round. Rocket's going to move forward 7 spaces. 1, 2,
8.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It technically hits me, takes my heart away, and comes off the board.
And
Oh, it doesn't even hit me.
Nope, doesn't even hit you.
Once it collides with something.
Yeah, it comes
Oh,
off the
right.
board.
that's true.
Okay? And
That
we're
is true.
drafting cards.
Jesse's doing
Okay,
so
so-
good. How many times can I slap him?
I mean, I'm not doing terrible. All right. I thinking something like this.
I do not have the correct cards.
Right? That's what I'm finding. I'm like, oh, I've got like half of what I need.
I'm trying to see.
I'm ready to go. I feel
3/4 of
You
what I
feel
need.
great?
I feel really good about it.
Knowing though I don't have to actually utilize everything.
Yeah, well, while they plan,
That
I'm
sounds
gonna
nice.
I'm gonna do what I did when I think my little vlog camera wasn't recording. I was just telling you guys like this is not it isn't the gameplay I was aiming for. You know, like I'm tired. You know, it's been a long week. Working hard. You know, doing all that stuff. So like I guess I didn't bring my game face, but we're gonna recover. We're gonna recoup. We're gonna do well. I'm gonna swing by, get a little bit of puppy time. Just a little bit of sweet cuddles.
A little bit.
And
Let's go.
I think they're ready to play.
I'm
Yeah.
ready.
All right.
I'm ready.
I'm not ready yet.
Just have
Oh,
to
never mind.
pep talk myself a little bit, and then get back into the game.
The dog's giving you a pep talk.
The dog did tell me that she actually prefers life with just Shira. So if I could just take the child and leave, she would be thrilled.
I'm ready.
Ready to go?
And
Ready.
1 and a 2 and a.
All right. Shall we reveal?
I got
Did
a
we
5.
roll for another rocket coming out?
Yes,
Yeah.
we did.
Okay.
I got a 5 and a 2.
I have a 7 and a 3 with my 7
have a
being
9.
my initiative
You have a
card.
9.
I have a
All right.
9 and a 7.
I have a 9 and 2. So
Okay.
David's going first.
So I'm going last.
Okay, so I have the
remembering you're on
capability of
14.
moving
Just moving it out of the
8.
way.
Yep.
So from 13, that means I
21.
have the ability to move this far. I'm definitely not going to make it that far. I'm going to get as far as I can, though.
You're not gonna go kiss the rocket?
No, I'm not going to go kiss the rocket.
your racket up.
1, 2, 3. I
I said
am
1, 2,
going
3.
to. No, sorry, 1, 2.
Yes.
I'm going to hover because I do have 1 hover. And then I am going to jump and crawl, and then move 1 more. And the question is if I move 1 further, or if I just stop right there where it's
You
going to
don't
be
have a slap?
easy. I don't have a slap,
Could slap backwards.
but I can slap backwards next round, or I can stay where I am and just deal with 1 slap.
And risk being slapped off your location.
Well, either way, well, here I can't be slapped off my location because I can't be slapped backwards.
You'll be slapped forward.
Yeah, you could be slapped forward.
I could be slapped forward, yes, but I wouldn't fall into the rocket if I got slapped forward once.
Right.
So I'm going to stick where I'm at right there, even though I am leaving 2 movement on the table. I think that is my best. I'm going to play it safe this time around.
Cool. I have a movement of 7. I am on 11. I can get to 18. Alright. We're moving on to Jesse.
Oh.
We're not doing anything to him right now. We are doing a double jump up.
So nice.
Double jump up.
Do you have a double jump ability?
It's fine. She can jump onto that ledge and then jump.
She
onto
has,
the-
yeah, so you have to technically go up and over to the
Jump,
ledge and then up
jump.
again.
Okay.
It's
Jump.
just important to
Jump.
Boing boing.
And then I am using 1 slap on here to get a token.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Cleaning that up a bit.
What did I get? Oh! Slaps! Nice. Then I'm gonna move forward and I'm gonna drop down
If you're not playing
on
with these, that is useless.
to
useless.
Mayor.
What's that?
That one's useless if you're not playing with
You'd probably take it out, I would assume.
these. Yeah.
Then I am going to move forward. I am going to hover with this and jump up and duck underneath. So this is the jump and the hover, and the duck is from here. I've only spent 1 of my slaps. I still have 3 slaps to go. I am going to slap the friends
Yeah.
and get it, and then I'm going to slap David.
So it'd be 4 total slaps in order to get both of them.
I know.
You only have 3, you said.
I know.
Oh,
I don't have a further movement. Oh, can I? You said I can slap midair?
Yeah?
So my ability, I can use 1 slap to hit a space away. I don't need to. I'm here. I have 3 slaps left. I can hit a space away.
Ah,
1
so it's
slap,
really-
2 slaps.
To push him, and you could have hit the enemy on the way, I think.
Yeah.
You didn't get this guy yet, right?
I had to jump. I was here.
You
I
squished
hovered.
this one. You didn't squish this one.
Oh, I could have slapped. You're saying from
Yeah,
jumping up.
squish
before?
them on the way.
slap,
Jump up,
move.
slap, mid, move. Okay, yeah, and then I will have done that. Can I please have another one?
Nice.
No more. No more for you.
Slap, slaps.
No slaps.
Oh, another 2 slaps! Oh my goodness, I'm so lucky.
You can hit David again.
Why would I want to waste the slaps on him?
Push him even farther. Make him land on a rocket.
Didn't you use those 2 other
Yes,
slaps though, right?
I had 4 slaps from this.
And that. Wow.
You didn't even use your card
Ridiculous.
slaps?
No,
Oh my goodness. That's absurd.
I
Absurd.
have 4 more card slaps right now saved up.
What? Sheila.
Because my abilities, I use 1 slap to hit a space away. So
That's-
I hit 4 targets essentially as I moved through.
There's a rudeness to this. It's
All right,
very,
who's next?
Very, very rude.
I believe Jesse.
Yeah, just
Just
me with my
six.
7.
Yeah.
I've got a total movement of 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right behind you. And I haven't really thought through this perfectly, but we're just going to go ahead and try it out.
Well, you're not
Where am I? I'm on this little
You're at
platform?
12.
So I need to hover immediately to go. I mean, I have it, but I just wasn't planning on using it there. So hover, jump. I got 2 jumps.
You could have jumped up from here onto this ledge.
Oh, you're right.
You didn't have to hover.
Do I
Immediately.
want...
Do you need the hover to get across here? Or, because this is a wall.
Yeah, I might need the hover to get across there. So jump. Do I want to spend any of my slap right now to punch you? It doesn't
I didn't do anything to you.
Everyone's done stuff to me.
Wow.
I actually saved you.
I
I actually helped you.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep
Sure.
going.
I
Move
pointed.
forward.
the
Second
rocket. Yeah.
second jump. Move
I was like, hey,
forward.
look, there's a rocket over here.
Slap is going to give me a card. Ooh, I got another movement. And I got a heart. Those are both extremely useful. I don't have a duck though, and sadly everyone's going across this location by ducking.
Well, it's also a hover to get
I
there
have the
first.
hover. I haven't spent my hover yet. So I'm going to hover. I've spent 1 of my slaps. I'm going to spend 1, 2 to hit the next objective while in air, which is going to end my hover. But
You have 3 slaps.
no, I spent 1 on this guy.
Right now you need 3 to hit the prison.
1.
1 is your
1,
space.
2,
2,
3.
3. And you've already
I
revealed
understand.
information.
I understand. Yeah, I hear. It's reasonable, guys. I
No, you're fine.
would start to drop down here. I am going to be spending an additional... Oh no, there's a barrier there too. I need a duck.
Quack.
I need a duck.
It's a good thing you are a duck.
I could have punched you, Shira, but it doesn't help me to hurt you.
Where did you want to push me?
I can't. It doesn't. I don't want to push you forward because then you're forward. You've net benefited from me. All right, that's it. That's gonna be my turn. That's where I'm settling. Is there a rocket in front of me? There is.
There it is.
You have a heart?
No, he does
just
not.
earned a heart. He should choose to spend it on
If I
his
choose to spend it, which makes it
makes your turn a net benefit of 0.
I'm going to reevaluate slightly.
You should use.
You can end up on the
I
bottom.
started here. I started here.
You could end up over here if you want.
Oh, technically I can't reevaluate because I slapped this guy up here and revealed information. I was going to
Yeah.
hover and slap him down there, but it
Wait,
doesn't.
So you can stay on top of him.
You'll have to go forward again.
No, I'm just going to spend my... I mean, I had my heart. I'm just going to spend my heart, and I need to be moving forward. If I stay on him, then I am falling behind the rest of the pack. And part of this game is a race.
Mayor. How much movement do
Okay,
you have?
so I have 5 movement.
You have 5
So I'm
movement
gonna
and you're
end
on
up at
14,
19.
so you're going to end up. Where?
19.
Darn it, you took a puppy break, and I don't want a puppy
That's
break.
on this.
No puppy breaks for
No
you.
puppy
Yes.
break.
Okay.
That's how it goes.
So I've had some time to think about my turn, and I still have no idea what I'm going to do. So I'm
It's a
basically
subtle way
Don't
to say
hold
that I
on.
took forever. Yeah, I'll help you.
No, 1, 2. So I'm gonna basically end up over here, and then I'll use
You have a
3.
hover?
Yes, I have a loan.
Okay.
And my power gives me and then I'll use 3 slaps to hit the Teensy prison. Where is that?
One of the green ones.
And I get the little Teensy. And
Good, we all collected our second teensy this time,
I
guys.
would have another heart, but
Yeah, except for me.
We all did it. Don't worry about
Oh, I see what you're saying.
okay.
Jesse,
now
are you
Jesse
wanting?
didn't either.
Wait, are you wanting to move a step forward
missed that
that you can't take because you can't duck? I will choose to move a step forward because I'm next in the last place. Onto the teensy crap. And then
Zipperism.
you are now rocket time.
Rocket time.
Rocket
Roll that
Man.
rocket dice. 3.
Okay,
What
so
does
it's
three
going to
do?
be on the second. It's going to. So we're going to move that up.
8 spaces.
spaces.
It crashes into Jesse. It comes off the board.
13.
It comes
Yeah.
off the board.
I am playing the game of who can
And-
get hit by the most rockets. So
Yeah.
right now, guys, I am
all
winning.
players in a space.
Oh wait, the effect from last turn was something with
Oh yeah, if you wanted to
monsters.
hit a monster, you had to use 2.
Oh, good news.
Definitely. You had an extra slap.
I had extra
You had
slaps.
an extra slap?
You had 1 extra slap, so it's fine.
I couldn't have pushed David forward then.
So you,
Nope.
you could use one of your.
No, I don't want to
Okay.
use one of them. I'm leaving David
Alright,
where
fine.
he is.
Okay.
And I'm not moving forward.
So all players in a space adjacent to a projectile go back 1 space.
There's only one projectile on the board.
Nobody is
Yep.
adjacent to him.
Okay.
Or yeah, whatever.
Ortho adjacent.
Okay.
All right, that's
Orthogonally adjacent? Is that what you were trying to say?
Yeah, I don't
That
know
one.
how to pronounce that.
Neither of them. Both of them struggle with the word orthogonal.
Or-
How do you get through
Where's
a wall?
where's the next? Is this where the next
You
guy is
gotta go
coming
over a
out?
wall.
That's the that
You're
guy
gonna
just
go
got,
underneath
that
the
guy
wall.
just
So
got
you're
in.
talking about like this wall? You have to go underneath.
Yeah, you can't go through.
You can't go through the
firewalls.
wall.
Okay.
So let's see here. That changes a little bit of what I was going to do because
Does the rocket just stay in place?
shoot.
Well,
Let's
yeah,
see here.
yeah. So the rocket stays in. It's that's the rocket that just came out.
Is it on the line or is it in this space?
It's in that
It's on
space.
20.
Like what if I land on it?
If you land on it, you have to use
have
a
to
crouch.
duck.
You have to use a crouch to go under it.
I have to use
Otherwise
a
you
crouch
get
to
hit.
go underneath it?
Yes. Otherwise, you lose a heart.
So like I could walk off and use a crouch mid thing to land down there?
Don't think you can. You can't use a crouch midair.
So if you fall
So you'd
off
have
here,
to. So you'd have to fall down here to defeat this.
There's no way to fall down there
So
though.
there's
I'm
no
on a
way-
ledge.
yeah. So we're
Oh,
up here.
okay. You're over there.
So how do we?
Yeah, you can't.
So you'd have.
we
you'd
can't.
Have to,
we have to hover.
You land on it. You'd have to spend a heart.
You spend, yeah, you'd have to
Okay.
spend heart. So you can play a card that gives you a heart, and then you can use that action to get the heart back.
Mm-hmm,
Basically.
I'm just trying to figure out what I have to do to get
Right.
Right.
through it.
Right.
Can you drop into a hover?
No.
I'm saying if I'm falling here, I have to go all the way down
Oh
here.
yes, you can drop into a hover
drop
there.
and hover over?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, that's my question. I just need to figure out what I need.
Let's see. Where do I go from
All
here?
right, I'm going to do
Seems
this.
like we need that.
And then I
Sure.
definitely will go with that and get that.
How confident are you feeling
Okay.
there?
I have no idea. So we'll see.
Okay, David. Check it.
Extremely.
Super confident.
Super confident.
You know, if you win, you get a puppy break,
I would love a puppy break.
honey.
It's not
I
like I
get
have
pizza
one at home
break.
too.
That's true. All right,
Ready?
All right.
let's reveal.
10 and 8.
7 and a 3.
8 and a 5.
What do you got?
I've
8,
got
5, and a 4.
I've got a 5 and a 4.
Is it at any point on your turn if you're adjacent to a projectile, or is it just
I think it's just when that.
When
No,
the-
it's just when the
When
rocket
it's
takes
rolled.
effect.
when it's rolled?
Yeah.
Fine.
Because otherwise it'd be way too many things to keep track
I
of.
believe I'm going first. I have a movement of 7. I'm on 18 that can take me to 25. It won't be taking me to 25. But I can go there because 25 is in middle of
Theoretically, that's a possibility.
Theoretically. All right.
There is a card that does that help
Can
with
you
that.
move my character forward, Jesse, please?
Yeah. Guys, I didn't
You
play
have
any
it.
slaps
What?
again.
That helps
Jess,
with
can
what?
you move my character
Yeah,
forward?
Staying
Where do you
held
wanna go?
between turns.
Move
That's
it
mine.
forward.
Yes.
2 spaces.
Haven't used it
1,
yet.
2.
I had to.
I have a heart plate. I'm going to drop onto the rocket, and then I'm going to use my hover to carry
So the
me
rocket's gone.
forward, onto the monster. And then I have played 2 friends. I'm going to slap the monster.
Snap it.
Can I please have a thing?
Is that more slaps?
It's a heart and another slap. Yep.
Great, more slaps.
Then
It's almost like it's what your card wants to do.
it is
Almost like what Shira likes to do.
interesting. I'm
Slap
going to take
people.
a step forward. And I'm
long
going
as
to
it's not me.
slap the monster up on top of me.
Okay.
Second slap from a space away. Right? With 1 slap. So those are my 2 slaps from my card. I used the heart on here, so I still have a heart. So many slaps. Wow. Alright.
All of them.
I still have another... Hear me out. I still have another hover. I'm taking a step off into space and I'm hovering there. From 2 spaces away, I am going to use 2 slaps to slap that monster, which gives me a movement, so I'm going to move on to the space next to him.
And you get another.
No, a slapping ends your hover. Do you have another hover you can trigger?
Theoretically.
Yeah, you'll have to trigger that other hover.
Why? Why does it end my hover?
Slapping ends your hover. You have to re-trigger. You can slap while hovering, but you have to re-trigger a hover.
Fine. Was there? I had to hover to get there. Did I?
Yep.
What was down here?
That's nothing. That's just a regular.
Is this a space?
You've already revealed it. It is a space, but you've already revealed information from slapping the guy above.
No, this isn't. That's not a.
That's not a
This
space.
is a space. This is not.
I would have had to hover to get from here to there. I would have
You
had
don't
to
have to hover over here.
No.
No.
I'm saying I had 2 jumps. Could I have just
It
dropped
looks
down?
weird. It looks a little weird, but you don't have to hover over there.
You've already revealed information from hitting
Fine,
2 people.
fine. I will spend slaps then. I will spend my hover. So,
Okay.
how many hovers?
You need 2 hovers.
Hover, slap,
Hover.
to get your
And
movement
then
forward.
extra movement. Yeah. Over there.
This I have to spend 1 more, I believe, to slap. Because I
Yeah.
used these 2 to slap those 2 monsters, and I need 2 more to officially, and that's 1. And
Right.
then this is 2,
Okay.
and then a hover, and then I'm over there.
And you
I
get-
have another slap, and I can slap a space away. Can I slap the same monster twice?
No. It's considered defeated until your turn.
Next turn.
Fine. Oh. Alright. If it's defeated, can I stand on it?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm spending the one I just earned to stand on him.
Okay. It's a little showboaty, but whatever.
Yeah, Larry.
Keep well, now no one can slap him.
I've got an 8. Anyone else have an 8?
No, I have a 7 and a 3.
Nope.
Let's do this thing, guys. I totally neglected. I'm just gonna skip over this
7
treasure
movement.
because I totally neglected a slap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Again?
All right, Shira. I'm not slap hungry like some of us at the table. I'm not just rolling in slaps at the moment. Duck with a move.
Quack.
I already got to spend a hover there. I could do a jump.
I know.
Is it worth it? I think a jump makes sense.
So you're landing on
should-
Mayor?
so
Jump
given Shira
over, drop down. You said this
You
is
don't-
not a hover location?
It's not. The only hover locations are these lava things and the pits of monsters. Yeah, it's like a temple
Okay,
entrance.
I see.
Kind of
Yeah,
looks
all
like-
right.
Yeah, it looks weird. It looks.
It looks
So-
It's
faded.
very dark. Yeah.
Move. I do have a loom, which is going to give me another movement. Do I have anything else that would give me...
Another movement.
Fiery Chasm.
No, I do get a heart,
Do you,
though,
have, do you have a jump?
which is pretty nice.
It does, but it doesn't
I
have him.
already used my jump. So, yeah, I'm gonna pause right there.
Cool.
Where's the other treasure? Oh, it's over there. All right.
So I've got 5 movement.
Yeah.
You're next.
So I'm going to slap.
Takes you to 24. You were
Okay.
in 19, so
Okay.
1 less.
Yeah. Well,
Put the arrow on
I got
top
an
of
extra
24.
movement thing anyway. So.
Oh, you have extra movement? Fine.
I might use it. We'll see. Okay, so then I'm going to move until there. Jump, move here. Slap again. And then... I guess I'll just move here, and I don't have any more jumps or anything like that. So I guess we're done. I could technically hover over here, and then I'll get 1 extra movement, 2 extra movement technically because of my power. But I feel like I want to save that, so I'm going to do that.
Is anyone... I mean, we can all bubble, by the way. Does someone want to describe what bubbling is? Because we're all at the point where it's going to happen soon.
David?
Well, I think I'll
David's
describe
supposed
it.
to
I
go.
can describe it when it happens.
I'm saying it's an option.
Yeah. Okay.
You can't
it's
do it
easier to
until your
describe
next
it when it
turn.
happens.
Let's
you can
finish
do it. You
this
can do it
round.
anytime.
Let's finish this round.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm going to. I have 6 movement, so that can bring me up to 25.
Yep.
I'm going to just move forward, fall, and I'm just going to. Oh, I'm sorry. Before that, I'm going to slap, because I almost
need
forgot
your-
to do that.
Teensy.
Yep, that one. That color. Thank you.
Oh,
then I'm
everyone
going
has
to.
2 teensies.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm going to move forward the 2, fall.
Everyone's doing so
Then
good.
I'm going to move forward the
We all
last
got it.
4. I'm going
So
to
you-
lose my heart.
To stand on lava?
Yes.
Can you just stand on it?
I mean.
Yeah, you lose your heart.
You lose
And
your
then
heart,
I'm
but
going
you're on the
to
obstacle.
use my card to gain my heart back.
Nice.
Yeah,
So
that works.
People in last place. That's going to be Jesse and Mayor. Do I have
Mayor
to take
can't
a
move.
I can't move because he's in front.
And Jesse can't.
I can't move either.
Okay. Rockets. Roll those rockets.
Okay.
And we have crossed the second place line, so we're going to have rockets firing from there back
2.
towards us.
It's
Two
going to go in that
is going to be
bottom.
over here, and enemies are going to cost 1 extra.
Enemies cost 2 to defeat next round. Oh, great. Brilliant.
Yeah.
I know, it's your favorite.
I'm sure it's going to be fine.
All right, who
Right.
wants to explain bubbling? Because it's an option we all should consider given
Right.
the cards we have.
Yeah.
So bubbling means that you take your cards that were in your discard pile and you put them back into your hand, and you are considered to have an initiative of 11,
Yeah.
and you are immune from other stuff.
I'm on space what number? 27?
You're in space 27.
Thank
yeah.
you.
And you can reveal that you want to bubble when everyone reveals their cards. So you can make it seem like you're putting down cards or whatever, and then just be like, oh, psych,
Before
I'm
the
bubbling.
monster in 31, is that a wall of fire?
This?
In space 31?
31, yeah, that's a wall.
That's a wall.
That's a wall of fire. Which if you do hit, you do lose a heart. If someone pushes you into it.
Okay.
I don't know, guys.
It's a little off. Okay, cool. Well, it's not like I have many choices
That's all.
regarding what to
Are
put down. At
teensies
least.
considered enemies? Do you have to double the slaps you need for teensies?
No, they are not considered enemies.
Teensies are friends.
Teachers
And then
are friends, not
duck-
food.
So hovering takes you through the entire empty airspace. Does ducking take you through the entire place you have to duck, or each square you have to duck is another duck?
Takes you through the entire
The
thing.
whole duck.
It takes you through?
Yep.
Yeah, it takes you through the whole duck.
Okay.
Once you stop ducking in that, so if there's like a
We never stop ducking.
That's a load of quack.
He got you, dude.
I'm just not.
You struggling?
I have a real choice right now between doing a bubble action and maybe having a more effective next few rounds. Because we're all doing a bubble action at some point. Or I can kind of safely move forward, be where I want to be-ish, assuming other people don't mess everything up for me, which is likely. And then bubble next round and be in a really good position.
How long will it take you to decide? I think we're all ready to play down our cards.
You got something to say?
How long will it take you to decide? We're all
All right,
ready.
great, yeah. I'm ready to go.
3,
All right,
2,
3, 2,
1, flip.
I'm bubbling.
Bubble.
I'm not bubbling.
I'm not bubbling.
Bubble,
Alright.
bubble,
I
bubble.
can't believe 2 people
Double
bubbled.
bubble.
That's cool.
Bubble.
What's your first number? 6?
My first number is a 6,
You're
yeah.
going first.
Wow. I don't know if that's good or terrifying. All right, so I'm going to be
Bit of both.
stepping forward. It's going to cost me my heart, but I'm going to be gaining a heart from my card. I am then going to be jumping, moving. Oh, my total move was 5, by the way. So let me go ahead and mark that. It gets me right there. So 1, heart, jump. Basically, I'm just walking. I'm kind of just walking forward. Oh, this is annoying. I could have defeated the creature. I planned this all out to beat the creature on the way over. And the fact that you are still standing on his corpse,
You can slap her.
I know I can, but that's not so good. I am going to slap her as I move past her, which is going to move her back by 1, but I now don't have the 2 that I need to get the extra little bonus card.
Am I just hovering in space? Or do I
No, you
fall?
have a platform.
Yeah,
No, she
Oh,
has a platform.
Okay.
That enemy's no longer considered defeated.
Yeah, so
someone
she
wants
has to-
Yeah, so you.
Oh,
have to
great.
slap it.
Well, that's terrible for her.
Almost like I don't have enough slaps.
Anyway,
Alright. I have a movement of 6. That will now take me to 32, which is fine because that was all I could go. Move me forward.
She's saying I did nothing to you except
No.
give you the opportunity to gain another card.
Yeah. Move me forward. I'm going to use my lum to slap the monster. Can I
Yeah.
please have a card?
Oh, good. Some nice little hovers for you.
I'm gonna
Goody.
just choose the cards that
Okay.
I play next turn.
Right, that's what I'm looking for right
Where are
now.
you going now?
Jump me up. 1.
Jump up.
Have a fun
I have
next
2
turn,
duck,
hopefully.
but I only need 1 duck right now.
Duck.
Up to
Slap.
the teensies, then slap them. I have another teensy, then move forward and fall down, and then move forward and fall down.
Nice.
Help, I'm falling.
It's a pretty solid.
Enemies take 2 to defeat.
Yep.
So I had enough slaps. I had my 1 gum for my teensy, and I had 2 slaps to defeat that enemy.
So you.
But if I want to defeat the next enemy that's behind me, who's a space away, that I can use 2 slaps for, would I have to I think I'd have to technically use 3 slaps.
Yes.
Because it takes an additional one. That's not worth it. Alright.
I think I
Okay.
chose a good time to bubble.
43.
Right.
Having to spend extra slaps.
What's
And
43 minus
does
8?
not-
35. Okay. Alright. That's it. Y'all,
So now you're both gonna have to bubble.
you guys can choose to
we're
optionally
gonna-
take a step forward.
We're gonna have a force bubble.
So you can.
Oh, that's interesting too.
You can move forward.
Bubbling when they bubbled gave them a free step. Doesn't help.
Do you have a
Maybe
lot?
as
Do you have a
much.
heart? Do you want to use your heart to move a step forward?
You know what? I will. Yeah, I will.
He's burning to a crisp.
Okay. And then Rocket moves 8 steps forward. That should take it down to 30.
First we roll to determine the effect it produces.
3. All players in space orthogonally adjacent to a projectile go back 1 space.
So that's
Okay.
gonna be on
35.
That's very close.
Yes.
Yeah, it is.
At least you have a heart.
Bubbling makes you immune.
What? Bubbling makes you immune.
Okay.
And I believe the rocket goes away, right? Once it hits someone.
It won't hit her because she's got like invincibility, so it would just pass through.
Right.
So still viable for everyone.
All right.
At least I think that's the ruling. I don't know. I don't remember specifically seeing that in the rule book.
Now
But
we reveal.
Open information that Justin and I had no cards, so both of us are obviously bubbling.
I'm not bubbling.
No?
Maybe. I'm thinking about it.
Alright, 1.
You can't tell me what to do.
Between David and Mayor.
Yeah.
Hold on a second. Sorry, I'm gonna take my time here. Apparently I'm struggling. I picked up all those cards and I'm like, I don't know what to do now.
Jesse's cheating.
Yeah.
Oh, by seeing all the cards that I already know he already has?
Yeah,
You don't. Yeah.
pretty much.
No,
you're gonna
he
know
had-
what he picks.
He had 2
and then
cards
you're
that
gonna
were
know that he
hidden
doesn't- that he's not
technically.
picking it.
Yeah, I have no idea what those cards were that were hidden.
Let's see here. I'm gonna go with that one for sure. And then I'm going to... The question is, what am I going to do for a second action here? Am I going to try to...
You
As far
can't
as I can,
hit
everyone.
Shearer or I. We're both immune.
No, the question is, do I go for distance? Or do I just try to play it safe here
It is a good question.
and do what I know I need to do? Or I try something outside of the box
what you
here.
gotta
I'm
do.
going to do this one. Because...
What you have to do.
There we go. Alright, we're going to do this.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, I can't flip
9
them.
and an 8.
A 5 and a 3.
All right. So first I'm going to get a heart. Then I will jump onto this ledge. Jump onto this ledge. Yeah, I can go up to 32, right? I was on 25.
You ducking under?
I'm going to duck under.
Okay.
Go over here,
Slapping.
slap that. So I get my third teensy.
Man, now everyone just has to make it to the end.
Now I just need to make it to the end. And then I'm going to do my power, actually.
that's a good choice.
So I'm going to use this to hover in place until my next turn.
Your power lets you hover in place.
My power lets me hover in place in between turns. And
It's
I get
an
an
awesome
extra
power.
and I get an extra movement.
I've got my
That
cards
doesn't-
picked for
that-
the next
But I'm not
round.
going to use it.
You got your cards picked?
That's pretty cool. I was impressed by his hover ability.
Yeah.
So that
They all have cool abilities.
Oh, actually, I don't need to use my little. I have the hover thing. That's all. Okay, yeah, then I'm done.
So I have up to 5 movement, which will bring me up to
Are you in the same quadrant as
32.
me?
Uh-huh.
Nope, I'm mathing wrong. That brings me up to 31. So I am going to
5 movement plus, yep, 30.
jump up 1. I have 2 jumps. I have 5 movement. I have a hover, a crawl, and 3 slaps. So I'm going to jump once. I'm going to move forward. I'm going to slap.
Somebody slap.
A slap. And that'll give me a heart and a movement. And then I'm going to jump up again. I'm going to crawl underneath. I'm going to slap again. This one for a teensy though, which teensy are you doing? Blue?
Yeah.
Blue teensy?
Purple.
Oh, is it purple?
Is it a purple? It is a purple.
I took
Doesn't matter so
blue.
much, but
I was looking at the color of the actual teensy, not the cage. Okay. Then I'm going to move forward 1. And then I'm going to fall. Question then becomes, do I try to move forward again? Except I can't move anywhere else, so I am done.
How'd you had extra movement? Or no, that was
Nope.
31.
All right,
That was
rockets.
Rockets. So Jesse and I are immune.
Rockets.
So roll.
Yeah, but you.
Two.
I believe Jesse does move 1 if he wants to.
Can you
Because-
move one?
Yeah, he's in last place.
I don't know. But is there a spot for him
Yeah.
to move on to? Do
You want to move here?
you want to move forward one, please?
You're gonna fall into the path of the rocket, though.
Sure, we're immune, so.
Right.
Or immune A and B is going to
He has to get that
her first
teensy
anyways.
though.
Right.
He has to jump. He'll have to
She's
do a
also
double
immune.
jump.
What'd you roll?
Yeah.
2?
That's fine.
Okay.
Rocket's gonna pass by us, so this one's gonna be just fizzling off into the distance.
It doesn't continue going around the board.
And this one goes down
Technically
to...
It does.
Yeah,
So-
but it's not gonna catch us by the time we pass this.
It
It might.
That's why it starts.
It might. That's 2
It
turns
might.
away. Where was it? It was
No, it won't.
on 35. Just leave it on the board. 35 minus 8 is 27. Okay.
And then you moved that one.
Yep,
And that
I
one
moved that
to
one.
35.
Okay.
And the new one rolled out from
30.
over there.
Enemies cost 2 to defeat.
2 to defeat.
Yep.
Cool.
Okay.
Everyone pick their cards.
I got my cards.
Yeah, I'm ready to go.
You got your cards.
No.
Enemies cost 2 to defeat again.
Yes,
Enemies
yes,
cost
they
2
do.
to defeat
So
again.
stinky.
It's
Yeah, for
probably
all of us,
It's
honey.
really worse for us.
It does.
It really helps you because now people can't get any of these really without.
Yeah, it's definitely better for her.
Yeah,
Let's see here.
and it also kind of defeats the
That's
purpose of what I wanted to do with this card.
going to want to
Oh wait, no, please.
do
Oh no, yeah, we're good.
No pressure, David.
that. Yeah, I know. No pressure. I know. I'm well aware. I never feel pressure
A
from you.
little bit of pressure, but
No, none. None whatsoever.
Teensy bit. Uh-huh.
I think we all have our
I do
3
that, I do that.
teensies.
yeah, all of us.
All of us
I gotta
have
go.
our 3 teensies.
Get stopped recording the moment you did that.
Good job.
Yeah, we're all.
We're all ready to
Dude,
cross the
that
finish
one-
line.
I thought I had.
That.
We're gonna do this.
All of us. Just racing for the finish line.
Yep.
All right.
So that
David,
doesn't
ready?
help me though. No. I'm sorry. This is I had a plan and then I realized it was not going to do what I wanted to do. So I'm back to square one here. Well, I think that will actually do what I wanted to do. So it's not going to go.
Get that 4th teensy just to rub it in.
Yeah, no. If I actually had space for it, I really could. Okay.
Ready to
I'm
go?
not going to do everything I wanted, but it'll be
Revealing
I got an 8 and a 2.
9 and a 2.
8 and a 5.
9 and an 8.
Oh.
Ha!
All right.
9 movement.
How far are you going?
9 movement.
In what spot? 32 plus 9 is 41.
Oh wow!
That's
Okay.
getting very close to the finish
It's
line.
getting
over
extremely
Wow.
close to the finish
Alright,
line.
we've got 2 hovers over here.
Wow.
So we're hovering over the fire onto the safe space that's in front of me.
Hovering over the fire onto the safe space that's in front of you.
Yep. Then we have a duck. We're ducking through to the next safe space.
Wow.
Then we have a single jump. Then we are
Moving.
moving forward. Is that monster that's considered 2 spaces away from me below me?
No, you can't.
No,
you
he's
can't
at an
slap
angle.
diagonally.
Can't slap
It's on
diagonally.
42.
So before I moved,
You can slap up.
no, because that's also not 2 spaces away from me.
You can slap over here if you want.
Yeah, but it's not 2 spaces away. It doesn't give me more movement.
Hmm.
But it still might be worthwhile just to see if I get movement from the tile. Neither of these gave me any slaps. And I'd have to spend 3 slaps, we're saying, because it's the double slap
Yep.
round. So no, we're just going
You're not
to
gonna do
hang
it?
out on 41. Okay.
Wow. Okay. I think I'm next. Let's see if I was able to accomplish what I was hoping to accomplish. Probably not, but we will try. Jumping up, slapping in the process for 2, which is going to go ahead and get me the teensy that I need. Then I'm, as I can move a total of 5 right now, so that's good.
Where did you start?
35.
I started right where I am.
So,
Okay. So a jump.
Slapping stops you're currently hovering in midair. So slapping.
Slapping doesn't stop my jump. Slapping,
No,
you
it's
can,
jump.
you can
So you
slap.
can slap, jump, and move forward.
Slapping stops your hover.
Slapping, jumping, and then you're moving forward, I assume?
Yeah,
Okay.
moving.
Or move forward and slap.
I do have a hover, so do I want to... I only have one jump, though, so I think I have to drop down.
You gotta jump. You gotta go up to go through that wall of fire to drop down on that next teensy cage.
You don't need the teensy.
He does.
I
because he skipped one.
I do need the teensy, but I have a heart, so I'm able to
So
move.
you can move, hover,
spend
jump.
the heart. I'm going to then slap up again for 2.
You had 4 slaps?
Yep.
Okay.
So I'm slapping up again for 2, grabbing the last teensy that I need as well. We've all got our 3.
And then you're just hanging out on lava?
Well, I can move one more
It's 2
space.
spaces of lava.
I see, yeah. Would I technically take another damage for the second?
You're immune for the rest. Wait, no.
I'd take a damage for the second space of lava.
I think so. Yeah.
So it'd be my heart that I had and the heart that I'm getting from my card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No hearts, and you have a rocket that'll be entering your spot.
Where's the?
I mean, only if you like. I don't know.
Did you have another jump?
No.
You had no other jumps?
It was the best way for me to get
2 teensies.
2 teensies.
Right here.
I don't think I'll be able to cross that finish line though. Ahead of you. That's the hard part. Can we all get ahead of her and slap her backwards? That is the only way to win right now. I mean, that's actually like
I can
strategically,
try.
we
So
have
I
to
can use
get ahead
2
of her
hovers.
next turn. We have to go earlier than
You
her,
have 4 and 2?
and we have to slap
6
her
movement?
Oh,
backwards.
what did you get?
David
8
has...
and 5.
8 and 5.
You have,
so
4
you're
and,
first.
you have 7 movement. David?
Yes. I have
You're at
7 movement.
31, you can get to 38.
Yep. So, let's see here. If I plan this out right, I'm going to have 1 jump, 2 crawls, 2 hovers, and a heart. I'm going to jump and hover. Which brings me over here. I'm going to lose 1 heart. I'm going to gain it right back.
You know, slap.
Nope, no slaps.
How do you gain the heart right back? Oh, your card. Okay, I was looking at your other cards.
Yep.
Not the ones you didn't play.
Yep. This is the discard. Then I'm going
How to do
to
that. Dear.
Allowed to do what?
Look at other people's cards.
It was a discard.
move forward.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
I'm going to fall down. I'm going to move forward here.
You got a duck.
I can.
Well, there's also
yep,
an
I
enemy.
can duck.
There's also an enemy.
Yeah, I duck.
Okay.
I can duck to avoid the enemy.
Oh,
No.
yeah.
Oh,
he has
you
his
can?
Power.
I
His
can. That's my power.
And you get an
Okay,
extra
move
movement,
forward.
right?
Yep, I move forward, so now my max is 39. Move forward, fall down. I'm going to use my little loom
To get another duck.
Crouch.
to get another crouch and move forward all the way here.
Cool.
David, play your 10, get ahead of Shira, punch her backwards.
All right. So
I have
That
my
is
cards
going to
picked
be my
out.
turn.
So I got maximum movement of 6, so I can go to 38. Still hovering, so I can use 2 slaps, get a thingy. Ooh, that's a good one. There I have hovers, so I can go here, hover, move. I'll use this to crouch and get an extra movement. I'll slap this, get this. Ooh,
Slap it.
this is
Slap it feels
just
good.
perfect.
Oh, look at you with your extra 2 forward movements. Very nice.
Forward movements. If I want to. I did use 1 hover, I think. Yeah, so I can still hover. So I'm going to use both of these, which this also gives me a slap, and I'll end up over here, and I'll slap Shiro.
You drop down?
Back. Yeah, I drop down and I use a hover.
Okay.
And then I don't
Oh,
have
there
any,
we go.
I don't have anything else I can do.
Okay.
I'm so close, guys. Look at me go.
That was my turn.
Okay.
All right. Rockets.
I didn't need that jump.
Roll the rockets.
Rocket.
4. First time we've seen these. Players adjacent to an enemy are pushed 1 space away from them. So is anyone adjacent to an
no.
enemy?
Is it adjacent down below it?
Adjacent.
Adjacent, I believe, means next to, like, on the same.
Platform.
That's what I would assume so as well. So no one's next. No one is adjacent to them.
Okay.
Nope.
We do have rockets moving forward 8,
So that's gonna
which
hit
goes
you.
to 37. Yes,
It's gonna hit.
It's gonna.
Just. That's
It'll
gonna
go to
hit you, so you
35.
get a heart, right. So
That's
that's
35.
But it's
Well,
on
it hits
now.
me.
Yeah.
Right. Gone with right. Okay, I lose my heart.
You
Yeah, I saved you.
Jesse's life.
saved you.
And then
I love you,
My
Jesse.
hero.
I know.
I didn't know what I was gonna do.
Oh my gosh.
The
I should've
rocket was
pushed-
gonna ruin everything.
No, never mind. It would have
You're
done
welcome.
anything. Yeah, so
heart.
that's gonna hit me.
You have a heart?
You have no idea how like
gonna lose
important.
heart.
Yeah, I'm not gonna win, but I'm gonna be in
Okay.
the game at least.
Yeah, the minute I knew what I was doing, I was like, oh, Jesse's not gonna have to worry about that rocket. I'm gonna take it.
My
So-
brave man.
Ready for the next round?
Yeah.
You know
Wait,
what we did
what's
forget to do is
four?
put the
Put a
rocket
rocket.
on.
I did. And it hit me.
It doesn't move the
No,
first round it
It hit
goes.
me. Oh, it doesn't. You're right.
So it wouldn't
Never
hit
mind. It wouldn't have hit me.
you. That rocket's technically moving down to 19.
Yeah, that's not gonna.
You don't know how far I'm moving, guys.
Everyone needs to get in front of Shira.
I have my
And
card
slap
picked.
her. So do I.
Yeah, I'm ready to go.
And me. Yeah.
Okay.
Flipping.
Yep.
All right.
Well, actually, it kind of matters because
9 and a 1.
9 and 7.
What matters?
7
Oh.
and 7. It matters
Wow.
because we continue moving
That-
until
You're just immune to all effects.
we continue moving until once someone crosses the finish line, we continue moving until.
Yeah, but if you're immune to all effects, then it won't matter.
who's immune to all
Don't you
effects?
get-
Once you go across the finish line, you're immune to
Right, you're
everything.
immune to all effects, but
So the rocket won't hit you. It's
right,
impossible.
no, not the rocket hitting. No, meaning it matters
You should
that
be-
even if someone's going first, even if someone else can still win, even though.
Yeah, and they can still win. The point of getting initiative before Shira was to punch her backwards.
Okay, I have a 10 and a 7. I'm on 40.
Yeah,
I can move 6. That would take me to 43.
to 3.
I have 2. They look like
Are we
apples
skipping
to
the
me.
0, just for clarity? Because there is a
does it-
0
No, it
here.
takes you to there. Yeah, takes you to 2.
So it goes
To
to
2? Fine.
Yeah.
43 to 1, or are we going 43, 0,
1,
1?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because
Okay.
this is the
Okay.
finish line.
Yeah.
So.
So I am walking forward. I am slapping Mayor back 1 space.
Oh.
With one of my slaps from here. I am moving forward. I am dropping down onto the monster, slapping the monster.
Slap happy. My goodness.
Then I am hovering over the space
Yeah, I was. I should have.
into
something else.
the next space. And then move me 1, 2.
That was very stupid of me. I should have done this.
Anyway, I
Well, you
can
wouldn't
jump
have
up
gone
and
first
hit another
anyways.
monster.
No, I wouldn't have gone first,
Okay.
but I would have been able to at least
Okay.
slap the monster and maybe get another movement.
David.
Okay.
Can I slap from here?
No, you can't slap once you finish across the finish line.
No more slapping for you.
And when you're moving, you're ignoring all obstacles once you cross the finish line.
So I'm going to jump up and move. I have the ability to move 8, which would bring me to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I think he's gonna win.
I'm going to jump up and move over. I have 2 jumps, 1 hover, and 1 crawl. So I'm going to jump up and move over. I'm going to come over here. I'm going to hover across.
Well, you get hit by the rocket,
I'm going to use my heart.
and you have an extra movement.
I'm going to use that
Yeah.
and get my heart. Use my heart. Hit by the rocket. Don't care. I'm going to go here. Move for. I just realized that
That's a
I
wall.
actually hit a wall there, don't
No,
I?
Yeah.
once you cross the finish line, you ignore.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
sure.
So
He just continues moving?
Yep.
Immune
Once
to
you
all
cross the
effects.
finish
Once you
line,
cross, it's just how far you're able to go.
You use all your movement, ignoring everything, and you stay on the level you're on.
and I move 1 forward as well, which
Right.
I all on fault, but then
It doesn't
doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And that puts me at 4.
So you're over there.
Yes.
Yeah. What did you get in the initiative order?
I had a 9.
All right.
I have a total potential movement of 10,
10.
which is going to bring me
His extra
1,
abilities,
2,
all
3,
his
4,
apples.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, let's see if I can actually do that though. 1 over, ducking through here, jumping of 1 over to here, jumping of 2 over to here. Do I? Oh, you said this isn't a gap, right? Yeah. So I can come down here. I can land right behind you. Man.
Wow, I'm impressed you crossed the finish line with 3 of I'm impressed you crossed
Well,
the finish
I have a
line.
maximum movement of 5 right now, so I can end up over here maybe.
Okay. You're
Uh,
gonna stand on the monster.
so I'm gonna move. I'm actually gonna hover. I'm gonna hover, and use both hovers to actually hover for in between turns. So I get 1 extra movement. So I am technically going to
Why are you
end up
hovering
over
between
here
turns?
because I can use 2 hovers with my
Okay.
extended flight. Yeah, that's it.
Who wins in ties?
David wins.
Ronnie.
But who
Yeah.
wins in ties? Who's
Who wins
second
in
place?
It's cards. Whoever had the initiative order, which would be you.
I got second
So you'd
place.
pull second. I got fourth.
Yeah.
You're 4th.
But you made it.
You made it though.
I made it, guys.
You made it.
I did it across the finish
You
line.
didn't think you were going to, so you know that counts
Well,
for something.
I had some catastrophic blunders.
You did.
The first turn was, I mean,
Catastrophe.
like the first turn was rough.
That was pretty bad.
It required a puppy break.
I
to
think
be
there
honest.
were a couple. You had a couple
wouldn't have
puppy
helped me.
break worthy turns
yeah.
there.
I had a
needed
few.
movement.
Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. Hopefully you've enjoyed this 4-player chaotic, everything included gameplay of Rayman,
The
the
board
board game. I wanted to say Legends. Mayor keeps saying Legends. It might be Legends still, but it's not officially labeled Legends, which is why I shouldn't probably repeat it about 7 times at the very end of this video.
Yeah.
I would assume. I'm gonna be playing a solo video. I think
Playing a solo video?
I'm
or-
gonna be playing a solo gameplay just to prove how good I am at this game. If I remove the
Just so David,
opponents,
just so David doesn't win.
yeah, if I remove the opponents, I might actually be able to win. Although the Toads still might take me down. Along with that, we are gonna have a preview, and I know there's gonna be a lot of other content creators covering this, talking about this, sharing it. There's a lot of cool things that Flyos is doing with this game, so I'm excited for people to check it out. There's already like 6,000 people following the Kickstarter page, so. All of you that are watching, hey, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this gameplay video that's aggressively overproduced, hit the subscribe button down below. Leave a comment saying something about my forehead, which many people have done in the past. And if you're really ambitious, leave a cute little quack for the winner of the game. With that being said, though, I'm going to give David the official sign-off. But we do have a tagline here, so whatever the case, whatever you do, remember to do the important thing. If you see a zebra, run. They're dangerous. David, go ahead and sign off.
Thank you very much for watching Quackalope.
I'm handing you the vlog
Oh
camera.
my goodness, you're actually going to hand
Yep,
it. Wow,
it's
I
all
feel
on
very...
you. There you are.
All the pressure right now.
That was amazing!
Thank you for watching Quackalope. Thank you for joining us. And make sure to hit subscribe and watch us next time.
Bye.
Bye.